All right. We should be live yet again here at the Hannibal Show, and today we're going to be playing a new game on the channel. A game that, 50% off at the moment. You can also try a free demo of it over on Steam, and we have a little bit of feedback. Seems like we do. Let me, excuse me, Hannibal, please. Shh. There we go. Shh. All right. A little bit of feedback. All right. So Falconeer's Chronicle Bulwark. It's basically, I tried the demo and I like it. It's not like very gameplay-ish. It's kind of almost like a relaxing cookie clicker kind of scenario. I would kind of maybe think, exploration. Press the any button to continue. Tips and tricks. Stone houses obtain a higher population than wood houses. Good to know.
Welcome to Bulwark, a game about chaotic creativity. No conventional controls, one button to paint the landscape, another to move around. And while you paint towers and walls, people will start to make the world come alive. Keep building, that's the trick. This can be confusing at first, overwhelming even, but don't worry, there's also no mistakes.
Okay, let's see if we can fix the audio a little bit, because I feel like the music was a little bit on the worst side. What is this? Frame rate counter, surveying camera tracker. No, it's all good. We could also Twitch. I guess there is like some sort of Twitch integration on it. Yeah, but we are not streaming on Twitch. So yeah, should we just click start, rebuild, start?
This is the scenario mode. Here you enter the open world sandbox. There's a tutorial here that explains the resource system based only on distance. There are factions to interact with and open world content that unlocks as you grow your population. Many of the building options are aesthetic, but some also influence your settlement or commanders. Figuring this out is part of the game.
Okay, so that is basically what, the tutorial level? So if we click here...
A few words of advice. Building is mostly free, but it requires being in range of a resource extractor. And building up around an extractor improves its range. The answer to many questions in the game is to build. Building up your population from a faction will, for instance, unlock more captains and commanders in the soul tree.
Okay.
Always keep building.
I actually have no idea. It's basically I tried the demo. You can try the demo over on Steam. I can link you the store page for it. No, I cannot. Store page. All right, give me 1 second.
60 seconds of what is Bulwark.
Oh, that was the narrator. All right. There is the Steam page. So you can try the demo. I bought it because I played the demo, and I found it relaxing and interesting, actually. So, what do we have here? So this is faction leaning free house. So we have different type of faction. Can we change that? No, it doesn't seem like it's. Starting location, New Haven. Pin the comment. Should I do that? Oink. Spend. Starting extractors. One of each. Okay. Extractor range high. Resource depletion disabled. Okay, so what is this? Oh, here we can choose actions. Okay, and what do we do here? Yeah, we also choose factions. So these are different scenario settings, it seems like. So we'll just start with the first one, I think. Now I'm a little bit curious. Yep. Because I installed the demo, so we're gonna go back to. So this is what I made in the demo. So we're gonna go back to main menu, I guess. Save and close. Okay. And clear progress. Are you sure? Yes. We would like to start from the very, very beginning. So it doesn't import the demo thing that you...
This is the scenario mode.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's do it. It's the
A few
tutorial.
words of advice.
Yeah.
Build.
Yeah, I get it. Can we just start? There we go.
Our people were wrecked during the War of the Tree. Dunkel, Castellus, Moorbridge, and even Port Remit. Nothing remained of our prosperous free houses after decades of attrition. We took what we had and left, in order to resettle in peace, away from the warlords and fiefdoms that remain. We will succeed, because on our backs the past was built, and from our hands the future will be wrought.
All right. So, that's our house. Yep. So, this is a tutorial. Upcoming flying and surveying. Completing... No, sorry.
Ah, you're finally here. We've already built a few essential buildings. I'll assist you in connecting things up and getting the settlement up and running. While you're on the ground, we will focus on a single building at a time. This will allow you to build outward in a variety of ways and upwards later on.
So...
First, connect this outpost to the wood mill, which is located down in the shallow water beside the sea tree fungi. Without wood, we cannot build.
Yeah, do you want to live anywhere here? I think I'll definitely live on top here. That's my bedroom. We'll see if we can make some more houses around here. And the cool thing here is this is basically how I build all my Minecraft builds. Like on top of a mountain, kind of leaning out towards it, as it almost doesn't look like it is. Okay, the audio is a little bit loud. Yeah, we could have the voice, the music down. Okay, is that better? Okay, so yeah, this is basically how I usually build my houses in Minecraft. On top of a mountain, leaning out, barely looking like it is sustained. So move the mouse to move your cursors. Move the cursor towards the woodmill in the shallow waters. So I guess that is this area here until it snaps. So there we go. And then press space to build a walkway.
Notice our workers are already building houses and industry along the walkway. Wherever you build and our workers can reach, they will settle. Let's now focus on the wood mill.
Okay, I don't get like the audio correct here. It needs to be a little bit louder, I think. Yeah. Okay, so we did that, right?
Any production facility that has access to workers will develop industry around it. Settlers will come in and establish their businesses close to the resource, and in turn improve the output of the facility itself. This is your wood mill. It produces and transports wood across walkways. Let us build a basic wooden tower with a walkway towards it.
Okay, so they want us to build a walkway. So I guess we'll do something like... So, what does this do? So that is +3. 4, 5, 6. So I think if I press Control, yeah, we are producing 6. So if I now do... place a tower out here...
You just built a basic tower. It is used to connect up your settlement and transport vital resources. Workers will also build homes and industry around it.
Okay. So, we would like to build foundations around this, I guess. Little platform. There we go, with some houses on it. So let's build like a large foundation here. It kind of builds like a little pier. Can we build more of them? Okay, now we also need to
Any
use...
production facility will show its production power. The more resources it generates, the further it can bring those resources across your settlement, as shown in this mode.
Okay, so can we
Wood
build
can
another...
only travel a limited number of walkways away from the wood. But this can be increased by encouraging workers to build along walkways connected to the wood mill.
Okay,
Good work. The wood mill is now delivering wood further than before, so we can move on. Across from the wood mill, we also built a stone quarry. Let's connect that to our settlement.
So interesting. Look what we built. We're now plus 9 wood. Okay. We are very low on workers though. But now they want us to build a... Yeah, connect this up. So what if we... Where did we place that tower? Here? And what if we build like a tower that goes up here? And then connect you to here. Why is this line wobbly? I don't know.
Select your outpost, so we can start expanding it further.
Okay. So we need to expand it. So we're probably going to need some foundations around here. You can see kind of how our city kind of grows as we add more and more foundations. Do we get more workers? Yeah, we do. Okay, interesting.
Outposts can be upgraded as well. Let's use the stone to upgrade the outpost to its second stage.
Okay. So that's how we upgrade it.
Foundations to basic towers and outposts. These allow workers to build a higher class of housing on them, increasing the worker output. The worker output of our outpost can be improved further by connecting more towers and walkways to it.
Okay.
Well done. It is time we started to explore the world around us and seek out iron ore. Take to the skies in our surveyor airship. Use your surveyor to navigate the Earthsea. As our settlement grows, new commanders and captains will reveal themselves. We can also interact with the other factions, asking them to trade, declaring war, or even inviting them to join us.
Okie dokie. Can we... Yeah, we can upgrade this. So this is now officially a stone bridge. So if we upgrade everything we have built here now...
Any production facility will show its production power. The more resources it generates, the further it can bring those resources across your settlement, as shown in this mode.
Okay, give me 1 second. I just want to upgrade the towers that we have built. And then we want to upgrade you. Can we turn off these things here? Okay, so if we press space now, I don't see we upgraded anything. Although, maybe we did. And then we definitely would like to upgrade this. Can we? Yeah, okay, so we can remove things. Kind of would like to have them... Look at this! This is insane. Gosh, these poor houses underneath here, though, they are not having a good day, are they? Then we can upgrade it to stone. How did I remove this? Like so. Okay. Yeah, the weather is absolutely fantastic. I wish the weather was like this where I am today. I just really can't figure out. Is the sound kind of awful? Kind of looking at my OBS meter, and it seems like sometimes the audio is a little bit... It's a little bit finicky. What were we supposed to do? Press tab? Oh.
Use your surveyor to explore the Earth. It can build resource extractors, harbors, and outposts on other islands. Protect it by being escorted by the other units, and there will be different models later. If we can recover a naval command harbor later on, we'll be able to build you a flagship as well. This will enable you to sail and fly around the Earth.
Alright, find iron resources on one of the smaller islands nearby. Use left mouse button. Oh, and space to build. And M for map.
The map shows our holdings, which we can fast travel to. I will also mark any freelance captains that enter our waters, as well as suspicious locations.
Wait, what is this? Large... Oh, this is where we start, okay? So... And this is where we are, okay? So this is our starting city. That is where we are taking wood from. And this is a stone quarry. And it seems like we have iron here and here. So what does that even mean? Can we... I don't know. Are we moving? Seems to be iron here. But was it here as well? No, it is in this general direction. Let's see if we can find some iron. Yeah, that is the other wood resource, and this is the other iron resource. Okay, I found iron.
Can build a mine on this spot. Workers will mine for ore, and the metallurgical industry will be built up around it. Iron will allow our most advanced towers and buildings.
Okay, let's put a... Let's put a an iron mine here on top of that little rock.
We now have access to iron, but it needs to be transported across the water.
Okay.
Let us build a trade route for ships that can transport iron and other resources back and forth.
So Harbor must be built in deep water close to the shore. Okay, maybe we would like to have this a little bit far away or out. Here, maybe?
Several captains are now available. Each captain holds specific resources. For this trade route, iron is required, but wood is also recommended to expand the mine later.
Hmm. Okay, so we would like to move workers and... do we have more?
Stone and workers. My ship carries wood.
Okay.
Carry stone and
I will only carry iron and workers for our industries.
Yeah, so we'll assign you to this trade route. So now he's going to be... Okay, I did it.
Harbors always need to be built as pairs. As soon as you build two, a trade route will connect them. Captains will carry your resources over vast distances.
Okay, can I build like a harbor here? Because this is kind of close to both these. So let's say I build a harbor here.
Your outpost isn't being supplied with the iron required to upgrade it. You can either expand your iron mine industry or create a shorter route that your iron resource can take.
What do you mean? Okay, what was it? Control? Okay, so it seems like workers are going out here. Oh, we actually don't have enough workers, it seems like. So, can we...
With iron, we can start building defensive structures, such as command towers. But before doing so, we should upgrade our outpost into a citadel. Citadels and the workers they provide are one of the many sources of faction influence. Find or acquire outposts from various factions so they can populate our settlement with their people, thus unlocking new captains and commanders for us to hire.
So I can upgrade you now to...
Select your outpost, so we can start expanding it further.
Oh, the Horde. That looks pretty cool.
With all major resources now at our disposal, let's focus on building command towers. These can be built with multiple floors as well as additional foundations and balconies.
Yeah, but I kind of would like to make some way to... Can I make this to disconnecting out here? Let's place a tower from here to here. Oh, that doesn't seem to work. There we go. Okay, and then from here to here. Oh my. So now the workers have a shorter way to travel than through all of this nonsense, right? We are though gonna need more. Let's make a little bit of... Actually, could we upgrade that? And then build these out of stone, maybe? Oh. Look how cool everything here looks. Absolutely gorgeous. Can I build anything out here?
Any production facility that has access to workers will develop industry around it. Settlers will come in and establish their businesses close to the resource, and in turn improve the output of the facility itself.
Okay. I'm trying to...
You cannot build here. There is no tower with access to wood nearby.
Okay, so maybe we have
With
to...
all major resources now at our disposal, let's focus on building command towers.
Give me 1 second,
These
mister.
can be built with multiple floors as well as a...
So we wanted wood.
Ship only carries wood and workers.
Okay, so if I send wood here, we should be able to make, like, wood things, right?
A new home. Seeing it prosper fills me with pride.
So now we have wood, and yeah, look at that. Now wood is coming in here. And what if we find a...
Carry stone and workers only. Nothing else.
Yep. Okay, if I do this now, assign you as well.
Brings me joy to
Yeah,
see
look at
this
that.
settlement
We also now get stone.
No
But,
more restless nights.
oh, very good. Can we upgrade this? Probably means we're gonna have to upgrade, excuse me, upgrade the... Wait, can I do that? So now we should have a direct line of stone. Gosh, this ocean is horrible. So if I build a tower here and build like a little bit, actually let's do that first and demolish you and make you into a stone foundation instead. So this is going to be our quarry area. Is this going up or is it going anywhere? Oh.
Mighty command towers have the potential to reach high into the sky. Their height can be increased by adding more foundations, as well as having better access to workers.
So
Build
what?
this tower as high as possible.
Oh my gosh. Man, look at that. And then can we build you higher? That is nice looking.
Any production facility will show its production power. The more resources it generates, the further it can bring those resources across your settlement,
Okay.
as shown in this mode.
So let's upgrade you right away. And then can we connect those two as well? Yeah, look at that. They kind of made like a little walkway. We put like a little tower out here, like a little watchtower.
Change the floor you are building from. Lower floors build foundations, while higher floors build balconies and sky bridges.
Okay, that didn't do anything. Maybe we need to build this
With all
up.
major resources now
a little
at our
bit.
disposal, let's focus on building command towers. These can be built with multiple floors as well as additional foundations and balconies.
Look at that.
Mighty command towers have the potential to reach high into the sky. Their height can be increased by adding more foundations as well as having better access to workers. Build this tower as high as possible.
Yeah,
Command tower foundations are strong battlements that support your tower. Foundations allow more floors to be built on the tower.
Let's build this tower up here a little bit as well. And then we can have like a little footpath from here to here, which will...
Balconies are built from high floors. The more expansive your tower, the more powerful your commanders will become if they are assigned here. This command tower is looking stout. We have a commander among our retinue. Let's assign them. This will do two things. It will enable the commander to spawn units, and secondly, it allows the commander to build turrets to act as our defense.
Yeah, but let me explore a little bit, Mr. Can we get this to connect directly into here? No. Wishful thinking. But we did have like a little... With
all major resources now at our disposal, let's focus on building command towers. These can be built with multiple floors as well as additional foundations and balconies. Mighty command towers have the potential to reach high into the sky. Their height can be increased by adding more foundations as well as having better access to workers. Build this tower as high as possible. Any production facility will show its production power. The more resources it generates, the further it can bring those resources across your settlement, as shown in this mode.
Okay, should we build like our command... Look at this. Oh, this is gorgeous. Should we build our command tower out here on this side, maybe? So if we take it out from this...
Change the floor you are building from.
Oh wait, we can also...
Lower floors build foundations, while higher floors build balconies and sky bridges.
Do that, so we have... Yeah, let's build our control tower out here.
With all major resources now at our disposal, let's focus on building command towers.
Yep.
These can be built with multiple floors as well as additional foundations and balconies.
Let's give like a little bit of foundation around this, because probably this is going to be a big tower. If it's going to be our command tower. Don't know what they're commanding though. Also, do we like... Alright, and then we'll build up the tower, and they want...
Command towers have the potential to reach high into the sky. Their height can be increased by adding more foundations, as well as having better access to workers. Build this tower as high as possible.
Okay, so as high as possible. How high is that? We're probably going to need a lot more foundation. To build it up, I would imagine. Oh, I don't know if I like that. There we go, that's a little bit better. Alright, let's see how tall we can build this tower now.
Balconies are built from high floors. The more expansive your tower, the more powerful your commanders will become if they are assigned here. This command tower is looking stout. We have a commander among our retinue. Let's assign them. This will do two things. It will enable the commander to spawn units, And secondly, it allows the commander to build turrets to act as our defense.
Oh. So they said something about it doesn't seem like we can build it high. Maybe we need more foundation, but if we press F, then we go down some floors, it seems like. And I do think we're gonna need to have like as much foundation as possible. So let's just get the good old colors, try and just surround the entire tower with foundations. Do we also need to make... Do we need to make like all three like those to make it bigger? I don't know.
We have reached a milestone in population, aligning with the free
Oops.
houses. This will attract new free house captains and commanders to our banner. The free house folk are numerous, and will generally make for the majority of people in our settlement. This command tower is looking stout. We have a commander among our retinue. Let's assign them.
All
This
right.
will do two things. It will enable the commander to spawn units, and secondly, it allows the commander to build turrets to act as our defense.
Uh-huh.
Here you can assign a commander. Once assigned, you can set their stance and purchase more units with the splinters you earn. Earn splinters by growing your population or by trading with other factions.
So this is...
Rest assured, friend, my warbirds are the strongest and fastest. My stable mixes Sark Hunter and Northern Greydive traits. Warbirds, the likes of which have not been seen for decades.
Okay, so we can hire
Your
17...
commander always starts off with some units for free, but here you can purchase more using your splinters. The size of your tower determines the maximum amount you can purchase.
I see. But yeah,
This tower and its commander now stand watch over our settlement. More commanders are unlocked by growing our population, and as the population grows, we can tax and earn splinters. With those splinters, we can buy more units for our commanders. Our goal is to grow and survive. Expanding our population will increase the soul tree, thereby unlocking new commanders and captains, while also earning us splinters through tax.
yeah, but
Trading resources with other factions is also advised. But beware, we might find ourselves aligned with one faction and out of favor with another. Now it's all up to you. Head out and explore the Earthsea. Rebuild our society as you see fit. Protect yourself and our citizens well. Good luck.
Thank you, thank you. All right, can we build anything on this island? I never think we got around to do that. We got sidetracked by something. Because now we should, yeah, look at that. Now we're getting workers, wood and stone in here. Can we... upgrade
Any production facility
this now.
will show its production power. The more resources it generates, the further it can bring those resources across your settlement, as shown in this mode.
Okay. Seems like we can build here now. Oh, actually, we want to upgrade this tower. That's how we want it, right? We're producing 6 iron now. Let's see if we can manage to get this up a little bit. We're probably gonna have to.
Only harbors could be built in the deep by your surveyor.
And then we should be able to build you up a little bit, right? And can we now make you connect directly into here? Yes, okay. I go down just some random levels. And we build kind of like... Interesting. Put down a couple more levels and try and... No. V. F. It seems like... Do we have to go back and forward to start from the top here? No. We can build you higher. R to raise, okay. Such an interesting building game. And then you... Do we just built? But we haven't still managed to get any more iron production. Let's build like a tower. Well, let's build a tower out here. Oh, also, we should perhaps be making this a stone tower. And if we build this again, are they like always the same bridge? Or are there... Yeah, it seems like there is like always the same bridge. So we might want to kind of remove... Why did you pop up? Not quite sure if I like that. Okay. Oh, that one I like. But yeah, we're still not building any more. Is it because we are low on workers? Maybe that is why. We definitely would like to have another tower out here, just because that is going to look cool, I think. Oh, and look at that. Now we are struggling a little bit with workers. So if we upgrade you, and if we, you know what, let's build this as like a main guard tower slash lookout tower. And then we can connect you to here. Oh my god. Yeah, we're still not making any more. Is it because we need to have more direct connections with the main mining drill here? So let's say we make like a little tower out here. This one we probably would like to also make higher. Oh, could we... Yeah, I wonder if it is workers that is the main problem. Oh yeah, that's perfect. But we're still not getting any more. Let's see if we can upgrade our houses here. I mean, we did... Like, the tooltip said that... No, what was it? We'll just remove all of this and we'll build them all up as stone houses. Because it did say that stone houses were... more feasible, right? Okay. So then we'll build out oh, it's still yeah, it didn't do us any favors here. is something we didn't want. I'm also curious. We are basically just... Okay, what I'm seeing here... Okay. What I'm seeing here now is we're basically just building platforms, and then people build houses on the platform. Is that a valid assertion of things? Also, this could we expand this a little bit. And could we also get like a... So incredibly cool. Oh, I do think this building here needs to be having a new bridge here, right? Oh, that is the mining stone quarry thing, right? Look at that. Doesn't seem like we can upgrade this anymore. So we have like our population hub here. We have our whatever we call it here, the wood thing. Then you can okay, you need to be a little bit higher. Yeah, why are there houses being built out here? Alright, if that is not a civilization, I don't know what is. So this is our... How did we do that again? Oh yeah, just holding left
Rest
button.
assured, friend, my warbirds are the strongest and fastest.
Good, good. I like strong and fast. Okay, we have a little bit of a... I feel like this bridge here could be upgraded to stone. And I guess there are a couple of bridges in here.
Any production facility that has access to workers will develop industry around it. Settlers will come in and establish their businesses close to the resource, and in turn, improve the output of the facility itself.
Okay. Let's hop over to... I guess that is our iron production. We're still only making 6 here, so... I'm not quite sure. Do we need to... Okay. So how do we... Could we expand like a tower out here, maybe? So, as far as I've understood it, we would like to have direct connection. So let's put down a tower here. We'll upgrade that. And we'll upgrade the connection out here.
A ship has entered our waters.
Wait, what?
It's marked on the map.
Map. Okay.
Pay
So-
attention to the political influence of your settlement. If one faction becomes dominant over the others, our neighbors may seek reason to rekindle old grievances.
Ooh. What is this?
My ship and kin have served. The time for conflict is at an end. But that doesn't mean those who seek violence are gone. You would be wise to reconsider my offer. My ship and kin have served Dunkel for generations.
Who's Dunkel?
Dunkel is no more.
Oh.
I was hoping to serve your new settlement and find honor in protecting your trade routes.
Okay. Get a fighter vessel. Cutter, and we need to pay them splinters. That was the splinters, right?
You have enrolled an officer.
Yep.
They command a mighty warship to
Good.
defend your trade routes.
To defend my trade routes. What's another thing I was kind of looking for here? We probably would like to connect these, right? No, I know what I wanted. I wanted to... No. Where is my main hub here? You. Can I make like a little tower that kind of goes out here? Is that going to increase the amount of workers we have? So let's upgrade that. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it seems like that is actually upgrading it. So we probably would like to have... Why are they not upgrading? What the heck is that? Why are they not upgrading? Oh.
The knowledge of the past isn't there to be worshipped and hidden away. It is to savor and foster like a beacon of light. I offer you my creation, granted. It does
Okay, I guess we got attacked. I guess we got attacked. But that probably means we would like to make this a little bit better as well. I'm not quite sure what is happening. Is it like bad weather or is somebody shooting at us? No idea.
Before the Great War, the Imperium held the resources and the Mansa controlled the technology. Now only petty fiefdoms squabble for what little remains of Earth's old regime.
Can we go to a boat up here? What is this? This doesn't look very nice.
Behold my latest creation, the battery eternal. Harvest the lightning from the highest peak and store its power. I have certainly not figured out what to do with its power, but it's there as a gift to full. Behold my latest creation, the
It's a gift. I'll take a gift.
This is a unique building.
Oh.
Dismantle it so it can be salvaged. Your surveyor can drop it anywhere once you do.
Yeah, but how do we...
Seems I have finally found that our service. Seems I have finally found that rumored safe haven and water sorry sight. Where are your gunships? Your corvettes? Where is your fleet?
I don't know.
Hold on,
Actually,
officer.
yeah.
They command a mighty warship to defend your trade routes.
But how do we... I don't know. Wait, we could actually build a harbor here? Oh, I think we could build like a harbor everywhere near.
Something is ahead. Stay alert.
Okay, they say something is ahead. There is something over here. Can we go over here? And what is the soul tree? This is our population. So it seems like the higher population goes, the more stuff we can unlock. I don't know if we're taking damage from staying in that storm, but oh, I think we... Oh, space. Sometimes it just helps read the bloody text. Oh, what is this? There's definitely something spooky out there as well.
What's more valuable? What's more valuable?
Businesses appears. You mean businesses
Craftsmen
appears?
will erect interesting objects within your settlement. Keep an eye out for them.
I will. I will. Maybe we needed... Oh gosh, maybe we needed some of those birds. So, yeah, I guess these are the buildings that they made. The one that kind of... Is there like any of those buildings here? No, take that one away. I wanted just to have a foundation and not a tower. Then we'll have balconies out here. Still don't quite know how to increase the amount of iron we are making. I think these are the things that they are building in our town now, with no more towers. Oh, actually, look at that. We did actually upgrade our iron production. We'll make this a little bit higher. Then we'll connect you to here. And you to here. And you to here. Hello there! I seen there is a cool new game on Steam today. Oh, what is that? What kind of game is that? Well, we are making more iron. Is the terrible weather going away? There is a thing. There is a thing. We'll go and explore. Is that a thing?
An anomaly has been spotted in the distance. Head there.
Is that not it?
Our settlement's too far away.
Okie dokie. It's a random boat in the ocean here.
I found it! A working shock lance! A weapon lost for decades, now returned to us. Permit me to add a prototype to your surveyor. It will work. I guarantee it.
Okay. We now have a shock lance. I wouldn't know. That I think was the yeah, that was the weird anomaly. Is that kind of something we can destroy now? I do wonder if we actually have to build like a harbor here. Eternal battery. Should we? Let's try it. We'll build like a harbor here.
My ship carries wood.
Yeah, workers and wood.
I serve to protect our people.
Okay, you can guard that.
My ship carries wood.
Any pirate would do well to avoid my guns.
Okay.
My ship carries wood.
And then we'll move wood out here, I guess. So, oh, we need to assign you to another harbor. This is weird. I guess we'll build another harbor out here.
This trade route is now connected. The captain can transport their specific goods back and forth.
Okay, so now we're moving wood out here. So that theoretically means we should be able to... They said demolish. Can I demolish it? No.
We lack the metals to build this structure. Make sure this location is connected and in range of an ore mine. You cannot build here. There is no tower with access to wood nearby.
We should be able to build some platform. I don't think we
There
can
is
up...
no stone available.
Yeah, there's no stone to upgrade the towers. So we're just gonna have to do this. What does it do? Let's also get a tower over here. Oh, we're a little bit low on... Low on stuff here, it seems like. So we need to find another captain to bring stone in here. Yeah, how do we do that? You look like a ship or a boat or something. No, here. Okay. Map. You were supposed to go out here. There is something out here. What the heck is this? Hello?
Our settlement's too far away.
Aye, aye.
This wood mill and all of its C3 production are for the bannerless, and they say it's under our protection.
Okay. So about the settlement.
Raid before trade? But we lost some good fighters. How about you send over some workers to the trade? You're joking, right? Get some pirate blood going in that settlement.
Yeah, we don't have any traders. It seems like we have like a set amount of them. Is there anything else? Oh gosh, the map is actually pretty big. Westgate. Northern Yorksea. Is that no, this must be us, right? And we go. Let's go over here. Let's take a little exploratory trip, shall we?
A refugee settlement has been spotted on the horizon. Perhaps we can take these people in.
These? We'll have a look. Do you mean take them in? Hello.
This meager holding was always a last resort. We need a more permanent home. Demolish this temporary haven so we can rebuild upon us. We carry no grudge. This meager holding was always a last resort. We need a more permanent home. Demolish this temporary haven so we can rebuild upon a spot of your choosing.
Okay. So, what do I do? Press V? Tab, switch to building mode.
You're now carrying a salvaged building. Select a spot on solid ground or in the shallows where you can rebuild it from your surveyor.
What?
Our settlement's too far away.
Did I just pick up the entire town in my pocket? Quite interesting. But yeah, I think that is going to be it for today, sadly. I think this was a very interesting game. Sadly, we didn't have very many viewers today, but let me know if you're watching this on a VOD, maybe then you can convince me to play it again. I'm definitely going to play it off camera. But for now, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, would you kindly click that like button? There should be a subscribe button in the comment section. All the good stuff you can find underneath the video.
Buildings on the horizon.
Thank you. And all interactions should go far, helping us fight that pesky YouTube algorithm. So yeah, until next time, take care and keep smiling. Bye.